Welcome back to my channel. My name is Vegan Brie. Talk about all things vegan and cruelty free and beauty. Getting ready for another one of my daughter's birthday parties. This week has been like a whirlwind. So I did put sunscreen on and I used eyeshadow primer and set my eyeshadow primer. We are downstairs. First time in long form video. Lucy, my puppy, is right here. I'm just gonna do nothing too crazy, but I want a little something. I did get my blood work back. I need to make an appointment at something, but I'll get into that in a second. Having some creasing, but I don't think I've been setting my eyeshadow primer all the way. If you can hear anything, that is Lucy, my beagle slash, we think, tree walking coonhound. Eventually we'll probably get her like some type of test or something, but yeah, we're gonna be leaving in a little bit. And I have also, so we're going to my daughter's birthday party with my ex-husband. We're gonna be doing like paint pottery kind of thing, and which I'm to put my ring back on. I drink my coffee super fast and not when I wanted to. And then also we're meeting up with my friends at a brewery. I want to use creams are sometimes easier. I didn't think they would be, but they are. So I need to clean up that mess. But this is our paint that we chose. I love it. We did it 4 months ago. Okay, I'm gonna use some Mob Beauty shades. These are easy. They blend. I don't have to really build them. And then I'll put some shimmers on top. Obviously, I'm not doing no matte looks. Joke. Okay, I'm going to use the shade M113 right there. And then M107 is my favorite. I have a single of that. Well, another single. This is a Mercari palette that I bought. Or I bought it off Mercari. So, and I'm just using a brush from... I used to get PR from Ipsy as well as I used to subscribe, but I don't know. That's a whole nother video. I do have a playlist, but right now I just subscribe to FabFitFun. And I'm looking into some puppy boxes, but we'll see. I am balancing you off of a Stanley that I showed in, I think, my last video, which I don't understand these. It spilled. I was using it. I brought it to work and I put it in my purse. My purse fell over and it's a big purse and it spilled. And so I don't really understand like what is the purpose of this if it's gonna spill and have a straw. I want a straw, but I don't want it to spill, you know. All right, I'm gonna use M107. Am I gonna use, actually, let's use M115. I don't always get this one as much love. You only need a little bit, and then if you've watched my channel, I always recommend setting them personally. If you have oily eyelids, if you have dry, you probably don't need to, but I do not. I have dry skin, but not on my eyelids. Okay. And then go back with this, so only a little bit, and they're just easy. Very pigmented. Yeah. So many videos I've filmed, but I just haven't got them all ready. I have my favorites video. I just need to do the thumbnail. That is like I hate thumbnails. All right. This is actually in my, where is it? My favorites, the Stick and Sparkle from Dieverune. I swear if you ripped that, I'm gonna be really upset. Okay. Oh my God. She got a bike helmet. Lucy, she's 7 months old. Lucy, hold on. Yeah, you still have a pumpkin cookie. Come on, sit. Straight over there. Busy, okay? I talked about in my other video. I'm tired of like I'm always really hard on myself. That's just me. And I always compare myself to people who don't have my walk of life. My kids always come first. But everything's kind of falling back and I don't like that because I also want to have other things besides being a mom. Why do I feel guilty saying that? But I do. All right, I'm going to take one of my Sinful Echo shades. Just right here and then a couple here. So pretty. I'm using cinematic to film on my phone. But yeah, and we're trying to save to buy another house. I think we're going to buy an older house. I've liked this house, but we have outgrown it very quickly. It's just what we could afford at the time. And I'm not saying it's not a nice house, but we need more space. I want a slightly bigger backyard. I would ideally like to have 4 bedrooms. Right now we have 3. I'm ripping my finger off on an Ulta catalog, which I do have an Ulta gift card. And I did get added to a couple, well, it's kind of weird. I don't know. Maybe I'll talk about that in a different video, but like kind of added to PR lists, but, or got affiliate codes, but not getting PR. There we go. Getting affiliate codes, but not PR. So I will be adding those down below. One of them is Essence. And I did get some stuff from Pixie. So I'm on the Pixie PR, or Pacifica. I'm on Pacifica PR list. Look how pretty that is. I want to add another shade just because why not, you know? This shade and Tommy, they're still, I just love these. And the owner is the sweetest. Galactic is also one of my favorites. I'm gonna do Galactic. These are popular on Instagram. I've not been, I was posting daily on everything, and I do like to do, short form is so much easier for me to edit and do, which if you haven't seen my ColourPop video, watch it, because I was really disappointed on the jelly much shadows. It's like I should have known, you know, because I have oily eyelids and most cream shade, as I'm using creams, most of them don't work, but I was really, really disappointed. Even after setting it, I just, first of all, I just didn't like the initial look of it. It's just, I don't know, it's very chunky, not how it looks online. Maybe it's just me, I don't know, but just wasn't impressed. So I do have a reel. I'm gonna film a long form video. I really don't want to use it again, so I might just use that clip. I'll be right back. I'm gonna do the other eye, and then yeah, be back. Having a puppy is like having a toddler. All right, I use the UK haul. I use the Technic eyeliner, literally in shade green. My waterline, I tight lined with the, she doesn't need to go out because she just went out. We did both things. And then I use the Essence concealer just to brighten and cover up a zit or like an old acne mark. She wants to go out just to go out, and we don't have a fenced in yard. I wish we did. Next house, because this is just so expensive, and our house is not, our yard is like a joke, like a 20 by 20. And we've been HOA, it's just like a joke. Yeah, I'm using the Salt in New York. I love this. You can use your fingers, you can use a brush, I'm using, obviously. You can use a sponge. She recommends, Kiki, the owner, a dry sponge, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of the concealer, either shades N12 and N13. I do have them linked down below. I know, finally getting it together. I do have some affiliate links. I was watching one of my friends, and I hate doing linkings, but I already have them, so I don't need to do new ones. Now when you have a bunch of new products, which I don't do, thankfully, that's even more annoying. Just trying to make my life a little bit easier. Let me know if you like these Get Ready Me's. I'm using the concealer, obviously. How natural they look. I'm not trying to have my skin look perfect. Baby, I know you want to get out. I know. Girl, next house we'll have a fenced-in yard. We're trying to save up. All right, got sent this in PR. The Polite Society. I have like no clean anything, so the Polite Society setting powder is the pink one. I have some of the Huda Beauty, these little things, which I hate these because they make a mess, but I do like it. I just need a little bit of powder. I'm not trying to look like the Crypt Keeper, you know. I don't have oily skin. We adopted her, but she's still a puppy, so please don't rip up the bed, please. I need a little bit of bronzer to bring my life, bring my skin back to life. I'm trying to do this as quick as possible and somehow blow dry my hair. For Fridays from e.l.f., so not really. I might have to do some of my makeup in the car. We were going right after my daughter's birthday party to a brewery, and they have slushies, so I'm gonna be getting a slushie. And it is awesome because they have a playground, like a huge playground for the kids. Let me know if I should vlog. I know nobody cares, but I do like actually looking back at videos, and I know my kids do. I used to do daily, like, little car chats of what I was wearing, but I have not had time. Like, literally zero time. Cocoa Light from Salt. I want to get more blushes. I'm doing a bunch of project pans. Have I posted a lot of updates? No. I was even late for the first time on my deck of panning. I was really good about posting on the 20th, and then the 20th ended up being like the busiest day ever over here. And not just because of puppy, but just like so many different things that day. So I should have pre-filmed, but I didn't. Okay, and I need highlighter. I haven't worn highlighter in a couple days and I don't like it. Okay, I don't have one from Salt because it takes me forever to use up highlighters. So speaking of which, I'll use the ABH one because I'm trying to hit pan on it and I still haven't. I've had this for like, I don't know, like this, like Aria was my oldest, who just turned 8 on the 28th, filming this on the 30th. She was like in the stroller, so I don't care. I haven't had any reactions to it. I might just do brows and mascara in the car. I'm just gonna do the lower lashes. I'm just gonna use the same creams that I used on top with a, is it clean? No, but I don't have time. So I'm just gonna use the M113. I'm gonna use the Dieverune Navy Mascara, iMethod, and probably Troublemaker in the brows. Lips, I haven't even been wearing anything on my lips, just using like, honestly, like chapstick. I am not a perfect person over here. A lot of YouTubers, not that I'm saying this in a bad way, but it's, I am not perfect. And I feel like when you see a lot of perfection, perfect backgrounds, perfect this, perfect that, like makes you feel bad, at least me. And I know it shouldn't, but it does for me. And put Sour Spanks from Divina here. That was from Simple Echoes on top. And then this is from Divina. So yeah, don't be so hard on yourself. Telling myself that. Final look. Did I do my hair? No. But it's fine. I did brow gel, lip gloss, lip stain. Let's go. Editing me, I realized I did not. And that video, I was wearing an Essence lip stain pen thingy. And then Tower 28 lip gloss and pistachio. But yeah, if you like Get Ready With Me's hot messes, that's my dog right here. Lucy, no pencil. No. Click subscribe, like, and hype, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.